This video is sponsored by Solar Phone Shaker. We already have one video on this channel, you guys, taking down Giovanni. Now, it was from a different perspective. This time, we are using a level 39 account, but it's kind of a good in-between viewpoint to look at this battle, because we're only going to be using Pokemon within the Great League level caps, except for one. So there is one special Pokemon, and it's just because my dad's account, which is the one we're using, didn't have a Stunfisk that was lower than the Great League level caps. You could still accomplish this if it was below 1500 CP, so no sweat. We're gonna switch out our Abomasnow real fast to go to our first Pokemon, which is gonna be Toxicroak. Now, we've covered Persian like crazy on this channel. His Persian, basically, you're gonna either use Fighting if it's got Feint Attack, or if the Persian has Scratch, then you're gonna not want to use Fighting, unless maybe it's Lucario. Lucario would have that Steel typing to resist the Scratch, but really Steel would be great, Rock types are great, that sort of thing. Again, we've covered this massively on this channel. So Toxicroak right here, really helpful to have Mud Bomb if you can, just to take out those shields really fast. Now, you could possibly do this without Mud Bomb, it's just kind of preferable. We have Dynamic Punch, and so to actually get that charge move off after the shields are gone, this was actually a nice time to use a shield, by the way, because our Toxicroak was on its last little tiny bit of health. May not have actually survived that Persian fight without that, so we did time that out very well. That was intended to happen that way, of course. Now, going up against the Garchomp, so this is his middle Pokemon this time. He can have a Nidoking or a Kangaskhan in that middle spot, so please realize that. Your Toxicroak would actually be very good to use that Dynamic Punch against a Kangaskhan. This is essentially bonus damage that we're going to be doing to that Garchomp right now. Would have loved to get out that Mud Bomb, and I thought I could, but I actually flubbed on that, which is okay because we have an Abomasnow coming up after we just do a really quick switch. This buys us more time to Stunfisk. Now, we're going to talk about Stunfisk 2 a little bit later. I did just want to say, some of you guys may not know, like, how the heck am I going to get a Stunfisk? Well, you can hatch it in the 7K egg pool, and so you really want to pay attention to our sponsor today. Our sponsor is the Solar Phone Shaker. That's going to help you with hatching eggs, especially during this pandemic time. Now, we're going to get to that a little bit later. Look at this, though. Using an Ice-type Pokemon against Garchomp right here is perfect, dude. And who better in the Great League caps than Abomasnow? Man, this thing can spam out that Weather Ball as long as you have it combined with Powder Snow. This would go differently if, say, you were trying to, like, Razor Leaf or something with your Abomasnow. No, you should just kind of keep that Powder Snow movement along with the Weather Ball right here. So you can see we can even now do damage against his Mewtwo. So this is all what I like to call bonus damage, essentially, because this wasn't the Pokemon that I intended to go up specifically for the Mewtwo matchup. That's going to be our Galarian Stunfisk. And again, please check out the sponsor at the end of this video, man, because it's going to help you hatch those eggs to get that Galarian Stunfisk, let's say, if you don't have one. So we're going to talk about that. But check this out. I mean, we got another Weather Ball off with our Abomasnow, and it's not even, our Abomasnow's about halfway down on the HP. We do have the switch right now, so we are going to switch out right here and throw in our Galarian Stunfisk. Now, the thing is, Mewtwo, when it has Confusion, which this Mewtwo does, that's the fast attack, that will hit really hard if you don't have something that resists. We did cover the Shadow Mewtwo, honestly, before it actually came into the game. It was just when it was sort of data mined and theorized about, I guess you could say. So we do have some counters on there, which I can link to in the top pinned comment, the description, and all that. But look at this, man. A Galarian Stunfisk, just this little bear trap, man. We have covered this Pokemon on this channel a lot because, seriously, it often does have the right kind of resistances. It takes down a Shadow Mewtwo. Of course, it did have that help, I would say. It gets by with a little help from its friends, which, of course, its friend was Abomasnow earlier. But let's say that you're just like, man, I don't have these Pokemon. Well, of course, we do have another video that'll be linked everywhere, and it's in the playlist. It's all on this channel that we've already fought Giovanni once with another account. But you guys should definitely know, Galarian Stunfisk is within your grasp. All you gotta do is, of course, open those gifts whenever you have a free egg slot. And you might be wondering, man, how can I walk that distance during the coronavirus pandemic, or just if you can't get out of the house much? Well, I'm gonna point you guys to the Solar Phone Shaker. This thing is gonna change your game, man. Let's check it out. Alright, so the Solar Phone Shaker is in this box. It's just like 4 steps to assemble it, so we're gonna do that. And I have some eggs that are needing to be incubated, so we're actually gonna test it out as well. We've got, 3 eggs that we're gonna incubate. Let's check it out. As you see, directly from taking the Solar Phone Shaker out of the box, it's really easy to put together. Just snap in the brackets, put the holder and the bearings into the groove of those brackets. Then all you have to do is put your phone in with that rubber band-like strap. With a mere push of your finger, it'll be swinging back and forth easily easily, and you can go off and do whatever you want. The best thing possible is probably to turn your game off, like close out the app, but absolutely be sure to have your adventure sync on. When I did it this way, I seriously hatched a 2k egg in about like 10 or 15 minutes because we had the inter-egg sting event going on when I recorded this, but even during a non-event time, I can hatch eggs easy with this thing. I also really gotta hand it to him because not only are you seeing that we hatched all of these eggs, including the 12k egg quickly, but I constantly strive for reaching at least 50 kilometers in a week, and it just never seems to happen. But only a day or two with the solar phone shaker that they sent me, on top of like 3 days of the week that I played before even getting it, and I easily reached the 50-kilometer goal for the week, you guys. You literally just put it in the cradle and then you leave it. Go do whatever you want, or maybe just do it while you're sleeping, honestly, even with your phone off, adventure sync on. So in the description, top pinned comment as well, you're gonna have the link to the website, solarphoneshaker.com. Get some of those 7k eggs, hatch them, and I'll catch you guys on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.